Welcome, Disc Golf World. My name is Luke Humphries, and you are watching Round 2, Front 9 of Clash at the Canyons 5. We are in the heart of Illinois at Dellwood Disc Golf Course. This is presented by Discmania. And I am joined again by the local talent, Gavin Rathbun. How we doing today, Gav?
Man, I'm super pumped to be back here with you. Super excited to watch this round. It looks like we have a few new faces.
Couple new faces on the card. Matt Bell leading the way. Dan Schlitter, one behind him. Brodie Smith. Looking forward to seeing that. And then we got 10 down Terry.
Ooh, to complete it.
Yeah, should be a good one. Chandler Fry playing some really good golf. He came in second for the second straight World's Putting competition. So he's
due for one.
I know, he really is. He's due for a good round too. Here we go on hole 1. Tough one, Gav.
Definitely. Coming in at 600 feet, you need to hit the initial gap. Most players prefer the right side. The creek's long the whole way, and the hill by the basket causes some frustrating rollaway sometimes.
Dude, big time. I got one of those today. We'll see how these players can negotiate that hill. First up, Matt Bell. This dude, when he's playing confidently, is really one of the scrappiest and best players in the game. I believe it. I saw him win at Delaware firsthand, then at Hartford.
Talking about putting world champions, I believe he is one.
That he is, and that thing's all the way down there. Just
Really
a couple
good
hundred
start.
feet out.
I wonder what he's throwing there.
They got the tee-off music and everything. Pretty sick.
Pretty hype.
Super hype. Mentioned it yesterday, but amazing galleries here at Dellwood. The Illinois community is just awesome, dude. You guys come out of the woodwork. It's great to see.
Oh yeah, they're gonna let you hear it for Dan this round, I'm sure.
That's an Onyx out of Dan.
Down there.
Oh yeah. Takes a hit, but not too bad.
The music is nice.
Can't wait to watch Brodie.
I was about to say the exact same
I
thing.
know,
I'm
really.
super pumped to watch him play out here.
Yeah. Just like 10 out of 10 headwear. For sure.
Definitely celebrating the fourth.
Yeah. Love to see that.
And rounding out your lead card from Rosemount, Minnesota, Terry Rothlisberger.
So Terry, one of our favorite people. We both love him. He's a hilarious character. Just an all-around good guy. Great golfer. Looking forward to watching this guy as well.
Oh, me too. 10 down Terry. Hoping he can put one together.
Put it in reverse, Terry. That's also left
Those
of the
could leak,
gap.
though.
Yeah, they kind of do sometimes.
Oh, look at it.
Chill out.
No, I think he wants that.
All of it?
Maybe not all of it.
Okay. Wow, and this is interesting. He's just looking to get to the bottom of the valley, basically, right?
Yeah, that's a tight gap. This is going down the original hole. Looks like he was a little early on that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's almost no gap there. It's 5-6 feet, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this path right here was made so they can get construction equipment down to make this hole, I believe. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know. Just wide enough for like a tractor or something.
Yeah.
Terry going to the patent pending from probably in the range of 260. Oh my gosh.
Wow. It's about as good as you can do it from there.
Yeah, it was super skinny through that last tree, but works. Dan not afraid to reset after a little bit of uneven footing got to him. Just chill.
Oh, the ringer just leaks out off the wood.
Dude, this green is so precarious. Bringing your disc in at the right angle, at the right distance is so imperative.
Great shot, Matt.
No worries for him. He's really good at that distance. He just kind of walks through, does the step through putt. And people at home definitely imitate that. Matt Bell makes as many as anybody.
That was looking like a little run.
Yeah, really good bid from Brodie as well. He's got that ultimate frisbee background, knows how to play catch with baskets. We've seen him do it from a lot of distances with a bunch of different variety of shot shapes.
That didn't deserve that.
No. Easily could have stayed. Definitely a push out. Looked like he was already going to the mini.
In for par. Matt is close.
Yeah. Those are 100% for Mr. Bell. He'll grab the birdie on 1 2 days in a row. Solid stroke from Brodie. Heading to hole 2, the horseshoe hole, and I gotta take a second and tell you guys about Swarm Digital Marketing. They have been sponsoring the drone coverage now for this entire tournament. They're going to continue doing it. If you are a entrepreneur or small business owner looking for SEO or maybe just online reputation management, hit him up, mention GK Pro, and you'll get a free consultation. Click the link below to check it out.
This looks great. A little long.
That's going to pinch it off, huh, Gav?
Oh, very.
You can go inside or outside of that tree. Doesn't matter. Both play fine. You just can't hit that tree.
Dan with a force. That could even be pinched potentially.
Yeah, the best shots I've seen have pushed long.
Yeah, you really want to preferably go to the right of the pine tree. That it looks like Terry's doing perfectly.
Ooh, look at that skip.
Yeah.
Loving that. He's further away from the fence, allowing him a better angle. Looks like a force.
See if Brodie can bounce back after a rough starting hole.
Does kick right, at least. Looks like it's just coming out of his hand a little bit early. These first 2 holes. He's been playing a ton of good golf to get himself in positions just like this. But there is no substitute for playing
Really
filmed
aggressive.
golf. Gotta hook up.
Oh,
Yeah, I love the play. I love his mindset.
you can get down that hill really easy if you hit
Yeah.
the angle correctly.
Yeah, and the speed. Ooh, give him a skip. Oh, no.
Hit the tree.
It would have been pretty tricky to get up and down from there. A tall ask. He'll still have a putt at it, only because he's Matt Bell. And Terry soft, leaving that one about 45 feet short.
210 feet to the hole. That's a great drive. He was a little more pinched in.
Dude, that is a stable disc. Like a zone, probably.
I
But
want to say it's a more baseline zone.
Brodie throwing his 4th shot.
Giving it a run.
Solid from him. A little bit of work left.
You think he's trying to make those? First 2 holes, he's
Pretty aggressive.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how he plays it from here. It's hard to tell. I know he wants to win the tournament. He's
No
ready.
doubt
He's
about
ready
it.
for a big win.
Very, very close on his first 2 putts.
He's got one of the best step putts in the game.
So smooth.
All these guys close, but no birdies for the card today on 2.
It's awesome to see all these people out here.
It's fantastic, man. They're all in a great position, too, because this next hole will be an iconic one to ace with all that elevation. Everybody gets a good view of it. Nice putt from Matt Bell. I've heard about some plans to put a course in at the prison nearby. Tell people about that.
I do. I can't speak on it too much just because I don't know 100% correct information about it. But I have heard rumors about there potentially being a championship level course at the prison property.
That would be really good for like a world's bid or something. Just a big tournament bid coming here to the Juliet region. So we see Matt Bell throwing a forehand on this 3rd hole, making it look easy. Get back on my birdie train.
Lays it out wide again.
Go in the hole. Go in the hole.
It's like both Dan and Terry choosing a zone.
And Terry
Also out wide.
not wasting any time. He plays his best disc golf when the cloud's still clapping from the...
Absolutely. If the last person's shot's still in the air, he was probably throwing his best shot.
Come on, Brodie.
That looks good as well.
Yes, good save.
Okay, good reaction off that tree.
Definitely.
Yeah, we saw somebody yesterday hit
was
it and kick
Ezra.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible kick. Love it. He's even getting the nose down on those putts. Kev always talks about it. I don't do it, but it makes sense how having a nose down putt would lead to making more 50-50 putts.
Definitely. I as well agree. I wish I could putt my disc with a little bit more nose down.
Yeah. You give up a little something though at times. You know, your nose up putt works great in a headwind. You can slide some stuff in from a further distance. It's a give and take in the putting styles. Best putting style is the ability to adapt to any putting
Absolutely.
style.
Brodie has been very impressive with his putting this year.
All-star, as they should, on hole 3, heading into hole 4, our second par 4. What do we got?
You want to start this hole off with the disc moving right to left. There's OB on the right side early and left side on the last hole's fairway. Your second shot, you can really throw it as hard as you want. There's a backstop for you.
Yeah, you said something about that yesterday. That's the pro play, bringing a little extra pace in, if anything. This is our third par 4, by the way. I was mistaken. And that's going to make a tricky birdie, probably just a par from there, unless he does something spectacular. It is safe, though.
Definitely safe. The short pin's 400. His short pad is 472 feet, I believe.
Is it?
And he's probably 100 feet back of that still.
Great shot from Dan. I think Dan's taking the appropriate play on this hole, not taking much off the tee, choosing to get aggressive on the second shot.
Definitely. Most of the danger definitely is off the tee on this hole.
Great spot from Terry. Super grabby grass out there. Not going to get much of a skip. That's a bomb from Brodie.
That was big.
Way past everybody else on the card, making his second shot substantially easier. You called it 470 plus just a bit less than 100. That's a smart move there. Keeping it down the middle. Taking your par.
Not trying to do too much with it.
Nah, you got to take your medicine. The damage was done off the tee. Keep flipping.
Just about 45 or 50 feet from over there, I believe.
Yeah, possibly obstructed with a low ceiling. That's a tricky place to bid from.
There we go, buzz. Great shot.
Ooh, yeah. Fans like it. Just 3 1/4 for Brodie. It's a great drive on this hole. Ooh, bringing it in left to right. That's so pretty. Little bit long with it. Possibly some trees obstructing him, but he'll be looking at a birdie. Matt, guaranteed he's running this thing.
Oh, has to be.
With a backstop. With his signature steadies.
Oh, it doesn't have that much of a low ceiling.
That could have been going dead center.
Definitely if it had the height.
Looked like it. All right, Terry. Time to hit one of these.
Yes.
There you go. Push out on one. Little high on the last hole. 2 holes to go. Good one from him there.
There we go. 2 in a row for Brodie.
That's how you get it going. There's lots of stuff going on, but it's super efficient and it works. Point of contact, straight at the chains. Quick looking at the leaderboard. Guys already out there making moves. Connor O'Reilly, 6 under through his first 11 holes. Kyle Opfer also playing a pretty good round.
Hopefully some solid starts.
There's a lot of birdies to be out here at Dellwood, Gavin. Here's another good one here.
Definitely 295 feet. The danger's early if you hit a tree coming across the creek. A lot of discs seem to filter there, but just like the previous hole, we have a backstop here, so you can really throw a committed shot.
I love this late turning mid-range that Terry's going to throw. A little more Anheuser out of the hand than he would have liked, but that's a great place to be.
Gotta love this camera angle.
It's so unique. Ooh, yeah. That's a sick shot from Brodie. Late turning mid-range. One of the prettier shots in disc golf, I think.
One of my favorite.
This is a squall from Matt Bell.
Wow.
We're going to see the other option here from Dan. There's a flip up forehand. Threw it great yesterday on coverage. See if he can do it again.
He's just outside the circle.
There's an ace on this hole today, Gavin.
Yeah, Billy Armstrong on my card. It was awesome. He sidearmed a nuke. Threw it very hard, and it hit very much the center of the basket.
Golly, you said it had like 60 feet left in the flight.
Dude,
man.
it could have.
Wow, absolutely blew it up. Shout out to Billy Armstrong.
There
Let's
we go, Terry.
Couple in a row in the arena of fans. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 3 putts in a row of substantial length for Brodie. Love to see it. Once his throwing catches up with his putting today, he'll be lighting it up. Matt Bell just a tap in for his birdie. Yeah, shout out to the Dellwood team putting on an amazing event here at this beautiful course. They've tricked this place out. It looks absolutely phenomenal.
So much work goes on this course daily, including the left side of this fairway.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's so the bank doesn't get taken away.
Yeah, erosion control. Terry going stable outright. Looking for it to hook up. If it lands in the grass, it won't get much of a skip. Got to get back to the gravel in order to get that skip.
It's a scary putt.
Miss him. No.
You heard him asking for it.
That overhanging branch, not very many shots get through it.
If it was a little right, it would have missed him, or a little low. Either one would have put him inside the circle. You really get a straight skip on this gravel.
It's awesome. Do you know why that is? Oh,
Physics, baby.
that took an awesome skip.
That was a huge skip into basically Matt Bell tap-in range.
That needs a pick.
Ooh, that
Ooh.
looked good.
There you go, Dan. Thanks.
Yep. Okay. That's about chain high going by from 70 feet.
Maybe even longer. That's a really long look.
That was ridiculous right there.
Yeah. In sync.
Terry laughing at his putter while it's still in the air. That's classic Terry right there.
Classic Terry move.
He just drained a nasty step putt. He knows his body knows how to do it, and then he produces that attempt.
Dan's finding himself right at this range a lot this round so far.
He was draining almost all of them yesterday, too. He walked one in from that distance.
Definitely what it seemed like. You were right about the Matt Bell tap-in.
Dude, I'm just calling it how I see it.
That disc is never coming out of the basket when you hit it there.
His new logo is sick, too. He's wearing that hat. Fresh Matt Bell on it. Terry acknowledging the crowd out here. As we head to hole 7. Big par 4 up the hill across the out of bounds. This is just a huge hole, Gav.
Yeah, if you don't get it far enough up the hill, it makes your second shot very tricky going through the trees with
Yeah.
the out of bounds, uphill run up.
Totally.
This came in as the 3rd hardest hole on the course today.
We saw a bunch of different variety of shots off the tee. Forehands, backhands, rollers even. We'll see what these guys go with.
Big hyzers. I'm honestly surprised Matt Bell didn't go with the roller. Oh, what a tree.
Nice little kick for him. That'll be a blind approach most likely from there though, won't it?
Yeah, but he'll be able to move the disc right to left, the preferred route for Matt especially. I'm not sure if he throws any sidearms, does he?
Yeah, he throws some side hands occasionally. Looks like it stayed up.
I like that you're using the term side hand.
Yeah. 2-finger, finger pop. I like all the old terms. That one stayed up inbounds though for Terry. He'll still have a chance to access the green there. He's so good forehand, backhand.
Oh, Brodie
Ooh.
must have played some practice rounds with Ezra.
All right.
Still going to be a little tricky.
Dan threw a smash up there yesterday. Looks like he's warming up for another one. Full windmill warm up. Dude, he's got tons of power with that thing.
It's really coming out fast.
Ooh. Probably lost 40 feet of distance on there, but plenty far enough up the fairway to access the birdie. This looks like a layup from Terry.
Smart play from there.
It is.
Looks really well done as well.
It's the hard play. All right, here's what Brodie's left with. See which window he goes with. Oh, that's gorgeous, man.
That's awesome. He took his run up from right to left, making going up the hill a little easier.
No. If it had just had the first tick, it'd have been okay. Took 2 ticks to keep on flying. Just unlucky.
That just came out early.
Looked like a pinched angle, what he was trying to do. Now he's going standstill. It's looking like it's going to be right of the basket.
Bites the ground nicely.
Yeah, it does. 24 feet for his par.
Man.
Oh, what was that noise, Terry? Good up from Bell. That'll be a bogey if he can convert there after that out of bounds. Now
Great.
Brodie grabbing a stroke on the card.
That's impressive. The big hyzer is typically a more safe play and not as an aggressive a play.
Yeah, and then that second shot that he threw, it was a flip up mid-range, it looked like. Super
Awesome.
technical shot from him to get just outside the circle and make that putt. You said 3rd hardest hole on the course?
Yep.
Strokes on folks.
Matt Bell with the tap in there.
Yeah. If it's anywhere around those little red things in the ground, that's a tap in for Bell. Must be nice, too.
Could only imagine.
One day, maybe. Taste something like that. As we head into one of the most iconic holes on the course. It's just gorgeous, man. Green pasture, river running through it.
Probably one of my favorite on the whole entire track.
Yeah, really precarious green here. Lots of forehands, turnover backhands. This looks like the disc that he threw that upshot with last hole.
I believe this is a meteor. I played a couple rounds with Brodie at Worlds.
I couldn't tell if it was a foot slip. It looked like there may have been some foot slip there. But either way, just A little uncomfortable tee shot from Brodie. That'll be an interesting spot to play from there. Still got to approach this green.
One thing to note is that it is definitely a little bit more humid and hot today out there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a rock.
Riding the line. Your heart doesn't beat right for like a 2 or 3 count when it's headed that direction.
Well, this looks awesome.
Ooh, I do like this. Jump him. Just tumbled to 37 feet.
Course is playing pretty sticky right now.
That was a putter, I believe, from Abel. That 408 feet playing substantially less with this downhill.
Around 330 to 350 probably.
This is what Brodie's left with after that tee shot. This looks awkward.
Big skip, big skip, big.
Oh, he caught a rock.
He's there at circle's edge. That's a good safe play. Give yourself a putt at the par. Don't risk bringing in double bogey. Do it. Oh, my gosh. Those are 50-50s on Mach X's. Looked like it had plenty of hyzer to grab and fall.
We saw a few of those go in on the first round coverage.
Yeah.
Sit.
Oh, no. It happens fast out here on number 8. Luckily, he'll be able to retrieve his disc. Like 2 days ago, that wasn't possible.
Not a chance.
Ooh.
Great
Knew it
putt.
right out of the hand. What a great up and down. You're basically playing the hole from an even trickier position the way that he did it.
Absolutely, having to throw a standstill sidearm. Bunch of trees around your body. Get a sweet replay from the disc barn. Make sure to check them out. There's GK Pro hats for sale. It's the discbarn.com.
Good confident putt from Dan. And Terry just off again. Just got to keep throwing him. He's experiencing some frustration from a couple that should have stayed, didn't. You just got to keep throwing shots. Kobe Bryant, keep shooting.
Coming into hole 9 here, it's a 338-foot left to right shot with the creek on the left side. There's one middle tree, or a few trees, I guess, that you need to pick a side, either inside or outside.
Golly, dude.
Ideally, something a little less stable on a bunch of hyzer, letting it flip up a bit as it goes around the corner, I think is the play. Early release there from Brodie. Hard to tell where that went. It's hard to get to a position. That disc is so stable. Are you kidding me?
I thought that was in so much trouble out of his hand.
He wrenched it over.
Had to be a Nuco S, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not even.
Golly, that thing
Maybe like an
skipped.
extreme.
It skipped, and when it landed, it was straight up and down. Oh, that's... He'll walk up there and know that he threw a better tee shot than that. Still in range for him, though. Oh, through the tree.
Slid some.
Nasty.
That's awesome to see. Getting some local love out there.
And they knew it, too, I think.
It's really tricky.
Oh, it's doable, though.
Oh,
You can see the
definitely.
basket there.
It was up a little further than I thought.
Yes.
This is just an ultimate throw from him.
Totally. That's exactly what it is. Throwing it out there, letting the disc do the work and move right. Matt Bell from the equivalent of like 45 feet for him. Oh my gosh. That
There's
was probably
always
like,
a chance.
That's, what is that? That's 66 there. So he was about 75.
There's a good putt.
Gallery giving it to him. Local guy with the nasty forehand birdie. Got to give it up. Terry as well. You don't see many discs getting pin high on this hole.
No. It has to fly almost exactly like Terry's did.
And there we have it. Everybody
Terry.
getting birdies.
Terry staying clean. He's the one on the card.
Only player on the card thus far staying clean. Matt Bell continuing to have that lead though. Let's take a look in at what everybody else is doing. Chandler Fry is not stopping. 6 through 9 already. Raven Newsom 5 through 9. Gavin Rathbun. Look at this name right here sitting next to the man himself. 8 through 14. That's a heater. Connor O'Reilly on a heater as well.
Finding a couple birdies out there.
Yeah, you're playing good golf this week in front of the home crowd.
I'm excited for the back nine. It's a little bit more attackable. See if these guys can get some birdies.
Yeah, that's right. For Gavin Rathbun, my name is Luke Humphries. We will see you guys on the back nine.